This is where intelligent men make the biggest mistakes with women. What's good with y'all? This is for the intelligent guys. This is where intelligent men make the biggest mistakes with women. Number one, here's the thing about us men. We're logical creatures, right? We see things a certain way, and that's cool if you're talking to me. That's cool if you're talking to another guy. He can probably understand you and where you're coming from, your point, how you made it. There's a problem, the solution. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But we talking about women, guys. It's not the same. It's not the same. Where I encounter when I'm talking to a lot of men, their issues with the women they deal with, they're trying to rationalize why women will respond to certain things that you do. Oh, but when I ignored her, her energy was different, MJ. MJ, how come when I did this, because we'll game plan something, it'll work. Well, how come this happened when bro, you're assuming she's thinking with the same level head as you. Now, these be intelligent men, these be intelligent brothers, and it's like, I get it. I get where you're coming from, but that's why it's like you got to take a third person perspective. You got to take a step back, literally, James Harden, on these bitches. And realize that, you know what, first off, it ain't even about trying to necessarily control them. That's not what it's about. You have to objectively understand that this is a different creature. They respond to different things than we do. They don't think the same way, bruh. Mentally and emotionally, they're not there. We're not on the same page a lot of times. But that's cool. You got to make an adjustment, bro. Pull back from that rational reality, which is what we are. But it's only when you're dealing with these women, bro. It's only when you're dealing with them, bro. For instance, let's say you're approaching a chick thinking that you have to do something to impress this chick, or that you have to adhere to what they're saying, like this is a transaction. Now, if it is a transaction, then you already know what you're dealing with. But if this is just a chick that you just approaching, or you just, getting to know and stuff, you're entitled to who you are as a man, as a damn human being, and so is she as a woman. She's a human being too. This isn't anything extra. We know what we want. They know what we want. It's cool, bro. It's cool. You don't need to feel like there's something extra that you got to do. A lot of intelligent men have this, and they also screw up when they talk to women like they bros. No, bro. This is a woman. You're talking to a woman. They don't respond the same way that we like we just discussed, bro. They don't respond the same way that we do. So if you're talking to a chick, you got to make sure you're talking to her like this is something that you actually find attractive. This is a woman, and I would like to be in her guts. If I can make it happen, I'd like to make that happen. I don't want to talk to her about her opinion on this stock and how she thinks the market's going to be after that. No, I'm not trying. How do you think about the recession in 2025? You think it's a probable circumstance? This isn't the conversation that you want to have with a woman. We're not getting into that with a woman. You feel me? That's not what the deal is. Literally just missed my damn turn. Anyways, bro, that's not what it's about. You need to focus on what it takes to make a woman respond. Take your thought process and put it there. You also got to not try to be right all the time. Here's something I struggle with a lot, bro. I struggle with this a lot. What? Let me tell you, bro. A lot of times I want to just tell a woman. I mean, it's one thing to tell a chick about herself if she's disrespecting you, but always wanting to be right or correct, or let a chick know that, yeah, this is exactly what I want from you. And it's like, that's fine. It's just smoother ways about going about it. You don't gotta actually put it out there like that. You can't just show up to a chick. I talked to one dude. This dude was like, so can I just show up to her and say I don't want to date and I just want to smash and blah. It's like, bruh, what makes you think, unless this chick is literally ovulating and she been staring at you like Every time she sees you, she got the googly eyes, and it's not just with every guy, it's only with you. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't see that working out. You feel me? I don't see that working out, G. Most likely she gonna think you weird. Most likely she gonna think that, bro. There's a smoother way about going about this process. That's what it's all about. I mean, just thinking from a logical perspective, if we wanted to lay everything out, oh, this is all I want from you, and just because of the fact that the modern woman is so outrageous, right? And you're just like, well, none of y'all is wifey material, so I just want to tell her exactly what it is, because I don't see her that way, even though she might want to she gonna want to take it the long way. She gonna want to take it the slow, emotional process and dating and this and that. You can avoid some of that, right? But a little bit of the game you have to play. A little bit of the push and pull, that's what gets them off. And that is also the process of smashing them mentally first before you even get to their guts for real. It's a process of, you got to enjoy that. A lot of times you're doing things in the process with a woman because that's what she's going to respond to. It's about their reaction. It's not necessarily about, see, now if you got it to the point where with certain women, it'll be a lot more smoother. It'll be a lot more cooperative. You know what I'm saying? If they really have this high interest in you, oh, it'll be easy. You feel me? They'll make it real easy for you. I love those. And that's cool. That don't mean that she's fast. She just fast with you, maybe. Right? Other chicks, it might be like, oh, well, yeah, I need to have a day. As long as she ain't trying to set you up for no 90-day rule and some 5-date routine, then yeah, bro. Like, I would just say chill out on that, bro. Just understand that you need to learn to enjoy the process as best you can. Even if you don't enjoy it, just understand the nuance, the fucking oxymoron that is a woman, especially today, and how to maneuver to get the reactions and the responses that you want. Okay, so you want this girl to see you as this guy who she doesn't want to make weight, who she would like to jump in bed with as fast as possible, right? Okay, so maybe you do take her out one time, but how about you set up the environment and the location, the logistics, so that number one, we're getting physical escalation. So you put yourself in a process where she can have some fun, shake some ass, you hop on some ass, you grab some ass maybe, then all of a sudden y'all might kiss 1 or 2 times or make out. Cool. Now you guys have literally taken all the way there. I mean, shoot. Then you encounter the next level. Oh, I know I can get it though, but I ain't gonna press it too much. Hey, come back to the crib. Nah, I'll just be more comfortable at my place. Oh, that's cool. Let me take her back to her place. She probably won't invite me in. She lets you in, and all of a sudden she's telling you, oh, we're just gonna cuddle. That's what she tells herself. But then you start cuddling with the chick and she start throwing it back. A brick start waking up, and then all of a sudden she's getting jackhammered. It just happened. A lot of times they just looking for that plausible deniability. A man doesn't need a plausible deniability to tell me what you want. A woman got to sit there and lie to themselves and coerce their emotions, and then they got to feel the whole. It's like, just get to it. I understand, bro. I understand, but it's just a lot of things where you got to not be pressed about it. You got to take a step back and be like, I'm dealing with a woman here, man. They gonna do irrational things. It's just who they are. We're irrational creatures. You talking to me, I'm gonna tell you, bro, I understand you completely. Yes, they be on their bullshit. I understand. Yes, I know. Hilarious. We can share a laugh or two, and it just is what it is. Now let's get back to the real deal. Let's focus on getting the responses and the reactions that we want from them. Because when you look at it that way, that's a whole different ballgame. That's a whole different perspective. Now when you calculate, because you're a thinker or you're an intelligent man that likes to plan things, now when you're actually going through the process, you're like, you know what? When I think about sending this message, it might not be getting the point across, and or it might not be leading it where I want it to go. So let me revise it. Let me do it this way. Or when you out with the chick, let me be this way instead of being extra attentive to her. Let me be a little aloof. Let me just like be like, I do this all the time. Go out with a bad chick with big old booty cheeks and the breasticles popping out of the. It ain't nothing for me. It ain't nothing. I'm used to this. Why are you acting like I ain't got this A1 pussy? I'm used to A1, girl. And I'll allow you to steak. It's like, bruh, it's like whatever. It's whatever, bro. You will get better reactions from women that way instead of always going about it from a logical thinking perspective instead of going it from a rational perspective, because we not dealing with that, bro. This is a woman here. This is a woman. We're not built the same. You want the guts? Learn the ways of making the guts react to you and want to jump on you and attack you. Right? It's kind of like figuring out the formula. Okay, so a woman that I would want, what kind of guy would she want? How do you think he would be acting? You think he would just respond to every little thing? Do you think he would get emotional and in his feelings about certain things because she's not giving him the response that he wants, or because she's not acting with the same perspective as him? Nah, she wouldn't like that. She wouldn't go for that. She wouldn't respond well to that. He probably would be in the gym. He probably is talking to many girls, just keeping his options open. So that keeps him in the process of not getting stale or not getting complacent or not being too attentive and readily available for just one of them. See, now we talking, bro. Now we talking. It's a lot of mistakes that can be corrected when you're talking about dealing with women if you just look at it from a different perspective. You slow it down and you just look at them, hold up. If I did this, she'd respond with this. Or what if I switch it up the next time? See, that's how I be doing with chicks. Be times where I'm dropping it off and then come back again. She's like, ooh, I can't wait to get. As soon as I pull up the front door, that's all we about that action. And other times I'm like, no, hold on, babe, hold on. She already ready to go. I'm like, hold on. I just want to sit down and talk real quick. And that's when she's like, oh, okay. Only for like a minute or two. I'm like, okay, get over it. Just to switch things. Sometimes you just do things to switch it up so they can stay on their toes, so they can continue to think about you and get lost in you and like, wow, he just showing me so many different sides of him. And it's like, bitch, it's only because you need that entertainment. You need that to keep your mind gone and on this mental and emotional roller coaster. But I'll be the conductor, bitch. That's all good. That's how it is. But remember, we not built the same. You get what you want when you can think about it from a third person perspective. Take a step back, relax, slow things down, do better. Y'all be easy.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.